Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob and welcome back to episode number 7 of the Bobby Carter Championship Mode Series here on NASCAR Heat 5. Today we're going to Charlotte Motor Speedway, a new track for the first time in quite a while for the Coca-Cola 600. This is one of two races back-to-back at Charlotte as they raced a Wednesday, Sunday at that racetrack in real life. So we're doing back-to-back. These are the two longest races of the season as well, so if you're excited and ready for these, make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more NASCAR content. Last episode did pretty well, so I'm bringing you guys another episode. I appreciate the support for NASCAR. I'm still enjoying this game and would like to bring it to you guys if y'all want it. But we're going to Charlotte, a mile and a half, one of the home of NASCAR. Going to be a long one. It's 4 stages in this race, so I'm going to go ahead and hit qualifying, and I'll catch you like I usually do on the very end of qualifying, and we'll see where we start the race. Here we are completing qualifying. Pretty good lap on the run. We're not going to get the pole, but I feel like we did pretty good. We got 26. Okay, so not as good as I hoped, but starting a little better than we did last time. Not in the 30s, but nonetheless. We'll see real quick who got the pole. As you can see, we got an outside spot as well, and it was Kevin Harvick who got the pole. So Harvick did win earlier this year at Phoenix, so he's looking for that second win of the season. And Chad Fincham will bring up the rear. Looks like we actually will start off in 26, so nobody in front of us. Going to the back, so Charlotte Motor Speedway. Here we go. Take a look at some of the headlines. Clint Boyer didn't have a good practice session. That's not good for him. Chad Fincham has also been struggling all weekend. That's probably why he's starting, close to the back. And then Joey Gase, he's actually will be starting in the back. He apparently missed a driver's meeting and will start. But apparently he was behind us, so we're not going to gain a spot. But nonetheless, here we go. The longest race of the season, the Coca-Cola 600 coming off turn 4. Green flag is in the air, and here we go here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Right side.
Pretty good first lap here at Charlotte, jumping up 2 spots to 24th. First 23 car started to pull away a little bit. Tried to loosen up the car a little bit for this race in order to, just make it a little faster. As you can see right there, getting a little too loose. Back into the car, wanting to slide out, but not a bad start. Another back straight going into turns 3 and 4, and there it is again. The car actually goes up the track, and Chris Buescher's going to get underneath this. We're actually going to hit the wall. Buescher slid right underneath. We're going to hit the wall. That's something we hope to avoid here. As 2 laps down, I've already hit the wall once. Now a little deeper into the race, lap 7, sitting in 26th position, coming up on Eric Jones for 25th. Just hasn't been the fastest car, just a little maybe too loose. But I hate to sacrifice that speed as we actually do get around Eric Jones for 25th.
Careful, still there. Stay left. Got a car coming high now.
Trying to finish up this pass here on rookie Tyler Reddick for 23rd. Now we just got to get past Chris Buescher, who we saw pass us at the beginning, for 22nd. Got more speed than him. We'll carry some speed here on the front stretch. Crossing the line for lap 14. 36 to go in stage 1. Going to get the inside of Buescher. If we can nail this turn, which we do, he's getting a good run on the outside, but we will complete the pass for 20 seconds. So a nice little run, get past Suarez, Reddick, and Buescher. Oh, got our first caution of the race here at lap 15. As we see Brad Keselowski down on the apron, so I'm assuming he was involved. We probably will pit. But let's actually see. Actually was able to find and see what happened on this accident. So it looks like Brad Keselowski just kind of got dumped by Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson was underneath him. He just kind of spun him out, and then Kenseth made contact. So Matt Kenseth making a little bit of damage as well. Not good for the 2-car, but, you know, hate to see. Probably be a little upset with Jimmy Johnson afterwards. But we did pit. We did gain a couple of spots as well. So we're back into 21st now with the green flag. Going to be 31 here to go, and stage 1 is left. Hoping for a good restart here. Keep control of the car. Got some fresh tires. See how it goes. Maybe a good run off turn 2. We're going to be able to probably get by Buescher. Hopefully Ryan Preece as well. Got inside on him. Going into 3 and 4. Maybe a little too fast. Going to actually slide up the racetrack. Got a little carrying too much speed. I think it is the new tires, trying to get back used to having, you know, a fresh set of tires. Let's cross the finish line now in 20th. Riding this outside lane doesn't seem to be working. There goes Daniel Suarez inside, and Eric Jones threatening as well. We do get a nice run coming off the backstretch. We'll get that spot back as we try to work up to this big pack of cars, but just the high line does not seem to be working. Looks like we want to stay low here at Charlotte. Another high corner entry as Austin Dillon now slides by us, and Chris Buescher sitting once more below us. So not a good start to this run. Hopefully we can get it in the long run. Stay up high. There's just nowhere to go down below. Buescher's going to slide underneath. Reddick's now threatening. We're going to try to slide underneath. Buescher didn't quite have it. Made a little bit of contact. Don't think it was too damaging, however. Oh, got a little loose in turn 3 and 4. It's going to hit the wall. Got to stay off. Haley tries to go below us. Just another lost spot. Another hit wall. And just like that, we're back into 26 and have some work to do. Gosh dang it. Oh, we got a car spinning up ahead. Oh my gosh, coming down Stenhouse. That was Ricky Stenhouse and Eric Jones slamming back and forth. I guess the two of them got into it, but we actually got some contact on that. That stinks. Have fresh tires, but I think we are going to pit in order to repair this damage. So we will be on slightly fresher tires, and this fuel should take us to the end of the stage. So, you know, despite the fact we did make contact there, looks like Stenhouse actually might be out of the race. It's not the end of the world for us, however. We are starting in the back of the pack, but we do have some fresher tires. Should be able to pass some of these cars as we go back green here. 23 to go in stage number 2. Remember, this is a 4-stage race. So I think we have a good chance right here to pass some cars coming into the later half of this stage. You can see already having a good run off the turn. Just despite the fact they're not newer, like, it's not a huge advantage, but we do have fresher tires, and just like that, already up to 33rd. Just don't want to get loose in the corners. That'll hurt the run significantly if we can't fix that. Went a little low, almost went over the pit road commitment box. But nonetheless, going to pass Bubba Wallace, going to pass John Hunter Nemechek. Another rookie in front of us, Quinn Houth, got the inside on him, and this car is just, this is fast. Haven't made any wedge adjustments, but able to hold on to the car for now. Work our way into the top 30, passing Ross Chastain. Now going to get underneath Corey LaJoie. Joey Gase as well, a little loose. Not terrible, as Gase does come down to block us. Trying to squeak inside. I'm not really trying to wait. I got fresher tires. I'm ready to go. So Gase tried to block. It did actually work out for him, however. 21 laps to go now here in stage 2. Just a lot of speed coming into the corner. Almost carried too much speed as we did go up the racetrack. But it's got a lot of speed now on the back straightaway. Going to clear Gase with ease. Get inside of him for 27th. Now we need to catch up with David Reagan in this pack in front of us. we'll have a good opportunity to get some more spots. Here it is, coming at the line. 20 to go. Going to get on Reagan. Going to get past Ty Dillon. There's Haley in front of us as well for 24th. There are underneath him. Can we get a good run? Yes, we will. And we will clear Haley as well. So just like that, already back up to 24th after the wreck. So now we're coming fast on Jones, who is involved in the wreck. So he's probably got some fresher tires as well. But he's carrying a little bit of damage. Gonna actually get by him with ease. Keselowski was all involved in a wreck earlier, sitting in 22nd. Gonna get inside of him. Two-time Xfinity champ Tyler Reddick also at the top.
Careful, still there.
And we're gonna slide inside Reddick as well, maybe literally slide in front of him. As we are going to get around him for 21st. So nice makeup ground here in the second half of stage 2 as we have 18 left to go. Actually going to get by Daniel Suarez as well. So top 20 now. Let's go. A little later in the stage, lap 46, got 4 more to go. Still sitting in 21st. Keselowski now getting in front of us. So not much has changed since then. We kind of just caught the front pack. I guess the fresher tires starting to not make as much of a difference. I clip Keselowski. He's going to spin out, and that's going to cause an accident behind us. Oh my gosh, Keselowski hit the wall hard. Gonna have to apologize for that one. I didn't mean to clip him. I didn't know I would spin him out. But nonetheless, that is the end of the stage. As actually, that was the end of stage 1. I don't know why I kept saying stage 2. Kevin Harvick will be your winner in stage 1. So not halfway done with the race yet. It's actually just a quarter of the way done. So my apologize for that earlier. And there actually was just an accident before this clip. So nobody's really going to pit at the close of stage. So we're going to go right into stage 2. Starting on the outside. Green flag is back in the air here at Charlotte. As you can see, the lights are on. And we're coming across the line. This stage will be 40 or 50 laps in stage 2. We'll see how we can do. You can see Keselowski showing that damage on the front of his car. Still got a lot of speed, however, the former champion not wanting to back down as we fall to 22nd. Still a little high up the track. That's going to allow them to get ahead of us. And don't know if we'll be able to catch him. I'm going to try to lock on to Keselowski's draft going down these straightaways. Maybe make up a little bit of ground just like this. Come into the corner. Don't want to get loose in the corner, though. That's not going to help us, as they'll start to slide away again. Also got to worry about those behind us. You just see the car is wanting to slide out from the back of it. I don't mind being a little loose, but I don't like that constant threat of the car just wanting to spin out constantly. Just causes me to lose speed in the corners. Got to check up. It's a nice corner right there, however. But we got some work to do if we want to gain up to this pack in front of us. Here we go, catching up to the pack. That might have been our chance. Got a little loose, so Elliott and Keselowski will pull out a little bit more. But we've shown that we can catch these guys. It's just we got to capitalize. You know, Chase Elliott, Greg Keselowski, there are no slouches, but I do get loose and I do hit the wall right when I say that. So, you know, forget everything I just said. Now I gotta worry about the cars behind me as they're coming up quick. Here comes Ty Dillon. Austin Dillon also behind me, the Dillon brothers, and actually an accident, so caution is out. We'll Looks like De Benedetto was involved. Yeah, I can see his tire. He's blowing up ahead. Probably just got a down tire. Don't think that'll keep him out, but he will have to pit for that one. So maybe a restart is what we needed. We're actually not going to pit. So coming to the line, just getting that one spot now, sitting in 22nd. Coming to the line, but nonetheless, green flag is up and ready. And let's see what we can do here on this restart. A little loose all over the place. I don't know what caused all that. But now sitting in 24. Kevin Harvick still is your leader here at Charlotte. He's also won stage number 1, but 40 laps coming at the line. So plenty of time left to still in the stage to climb up there and get ourselves some potential stage points. So you can see the leaders haven't really pulled away yet. Still in sight. We got both Dillon brothers now in front of us, Ty and Austin. We're going to make it 3 wide going into the turn. Got some speed. I don't want to put it to waste. Get a little loose, maybe clip the line. Going to actually split the brothers, and Suarez will go by. So back to square one again. Oh, and there's a caution out. Looks like everybody is pitting, and if you did notice, right before the caution was thrown, Denny Hamlin did take the lead, so I think it had to do with Kevin Harvick, our leader, which would be very unfortunate for him, but we are actually going to pit as well, so get us our fuel stop to the end of the stage, as we'll repair a little bit of damage from hitting the wall. But we actually jumped 3 spots, so actually up to 19. Don't know who else had a rough pit stop. But we are going to come back to the green, have the inside lane. And if you look over at the pits, yes, that is Kevin Harvick in the pits. So he is done for the day. So the winner of stage 1 will more than likely finish in 39th. So that's a tough pill to swallow for him. I actually don't have the best restart straddling the lower line as Daniel Suarez gets by us. Tyler Reddick now trying to move outside, actually, excuse me. But do carry a lot of speed into the corner, maybe too much speed. It's just kind of been the story all night long. Turns 1 and 2 haven't been the biggest problem. We do get a huge run right here. Look at all these spots we're passing. 17th, 16th, 15th, 14th. Inside Truex for 13th. And Fincham is actually going to hold. Look at Chad Fincham all the way up here in 12th. Remember, he started at the back of the pack, but just like that, we're in 12th ourselves. So got a huge run off turns 3 and 4. I was going to say turns 3 and 4 haven't been that nice to us. As you can see right here, getting loose in the turn, but nailed it that last time. So 27 to go in the stage, and we're now sitting in 12th. Not a bad spot. Oh, made a little bit of contact with Truex right there, but actually caution is out. Not because of that contact, however. Can't really see who it is that causes caution, so we're actually just going to go jump right into it. Not going to pit. Truex did not get around us yet, so we will start 11 on the inside, which is where we want. Been a lot of cautions here at Charlotte. So we'll see if this green flag will take us to the end. It'll be 22 laps to the finish. We'll see what happens here in the rest of stage 2. Remember, Clint Boyer, he's actually sitting in 10th, so he had a rough practice, but Clint Boyer holding his own, the Stewart Hot Racing veteran. We're going to try to get under Boyer here, try to crack the top 10. 21 laps to go in the stage, 22, excuse me, so maybe we can get some stage points. We do crack the top 10, get inside 7-time champ Jimmy Johnson, actually making it 3 wide here with Blaney and Cole Custer. Playing very aggressive here, trying to go for these stage points into 8th position, the highest we've been all race. As you can see, Denny Hamlin now leading. Actually, inside is Kyle Busch, the defending champion. Speaking of inside, Truex gets inside of us, so we didn't have the best turn. Now sitting in 9th, though, so got to hold off Cole Custer, see if we can get some stage points here in stage number 2. That'd be great. Ooh, gonna hit the wall here on lap 32. Bell gets in front of us. I'd struggle in that corner. I know I had that good turn 3 and 4, but I've struggled that turn all freaking day. And just like that, we're back into 14th. Logano, Boyer, Custer, and now Chris Buescher is having himself a good day. Is inside of us for 14th, so might have just knocked ourselves out of some stage points here in stage 2. We still have about 18 laps to go, coming up on 17. So still have some time to get back there in the top 10. But we got to find our way around Cole Custer and a couple of these other cars if we want to get back into the top 10. Trading a little bit of paint here on the back straightaway, but looks like we're finally going to complete the pass on Cole Custer. So there's one. Need to pass 3 more by the end of the stage. Coming up on the end of stage number 2 on the back straightaway, instead of passing 3 cars, it's actually fallen back to 18th as Chris Buescher gets past us. So it doesn't look like we're going to get some stage points, but hopefully we can get around. Oh, wait, well, actually the stage ends, so I'm not sure if there was a caution, but we actually did get in front of Buescher. So we finished stage 2 in 17th. Denny Hamlin is your stage 2 winner, as every car is going to pit, so will we. And remember, this will not be the last, stage. Oh, I couldn't find the word there for a second. There's 4 stages here at Charlotte. But we are going to pit. See what happens on this restart. Still haven't made a wedge adjustment. Still running the same kind of car. Maybe we should. I don't know. I'm just nervous to go one way or the other. But nonetheless, going to come up here on stage 3. Green flag is in the air. And we come to the line. There's going to be 47 laps here in stage number 3. So the shortest of the 3 stages. We'll see if we can work some magic here on the restart. Looks like about 6 laps into stage 3, we've kind of settled in this position. But oh my gosh, Christopher Bell Must have blown a tire or something. He went straight into the wall. Caution's out right in front of us. Thankfully, he didn't come down and clip us. About to say, we kind of settled into this 15th, 16th position, but this caution might throw all that for a loop as we get the restart. Clump all the cars back together, starting in 15th. Ryan Preece in 16th. Good race for Ryan Preece, but nonetheless, our restart is happening. Christopher Bell is actually out of the race. You can see him in the pits. So 3 cars out of the race. Green flag back in the air for stage number 3. 39 laps to go. Didn't get the best jump as that first 14 cars are starting to pull away from us once more. And actually Brad Keselowski is threatening behind us. So just not quite a top 10 cars. We do catch up a little bit to them. Can we complete the pass? However, we do get inside Cole Custer. So we're sitting about 15th roughly. Now in 14th. Let's see if we can actually gain some ground and maybe crack that top 10 once more. Coming to the end of stage number 3, gonna actually jump really far into it. Nothing much has really happened in stage 3. We just really set in that 15th, 14th, 16th, now in 13th range, as Matt Kenseth actually threatens us on the outside for our 13th position. Denny Hamlin has pretty much dominated this stage as well, basically led all of the laps, as he's going to come around turn number 4 and looks like take stage 3 as well. And we get past for 13th. And it looks like we're going to finish in 14th here. Can't quite get to Kenseth. Yeah, going to finish stage 3 and 14th. So a little better than stage 2. So we are making some progress. It's Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, William Byron round out your top 3. But we're going to jump right into stage number 4, the final leg here at Charlotte. It's been a long one, but only 48 laps to go until the end. Let's see what we can do here at Charlotte for the Coca-Cola 600. Coming into turn number 1, sitting in 13th. Nice solid turn. Boyer trying to get lower. We are underneath Boyer, so maybe we can make this pass for 12th, start to work our way into that top 10 position. Carrying a lot of speed here into turns 3 and 4. If we can nail this, a little loose. Going to slide up the track a little bit, but complete the pass for Kenseth. Looks like we do. So sitting in 11th. Now inside Busch for that top 10 spot. Coming into the turns. Go a little too high. A little high entry. Do clear Busch. Kenseth will get below us. Clinton Boyer's coming as well. And we are sitting in 11th. Going to try to... Can't quite clear Boyer. He's actually going to try to slide there. And I didn't expect him to be there. Hit the wall. Lose all that position. There is a caution out. I think we caused it. I can't really see another reason a caution would be out right there. So I didn't expect Boyer to just be there. I thought we had him cleared. I thought he'd check up a little bit. But Boyer playing aggressive racing. You got to respect it. We did take a little bit of damage. Not going to pit yet, however, because I don't want to lose all that positioning on some fresh tires. So we are in 13th. Coming back to the line for the second restart. And it's going to be now 43 laps to go to the finish. Now a little later into the race, sitting in 13th as the front 12 start to get away. You can just still see we're just too loose as Buescher and Preece now get inside of us with 40 to go. So fighting in that still that 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th bubble. Now Benedetto is going to get below us and Almirola is threatening us. Go a little too high, going to hit the wall because a little bit of congestion. Just kind of been how this race has been going. Now sitting in 19th. Got to pass Cole Custer once more. It just really hasn't been our race. As William Byron, though, actually has the lead. It's the first time I've seen him out in front. We'll just have to see what we can make here of this race and who takes the win here at Charlotte.
Car there on the outside. Looking outside now.
Do get past Custer. Do get a little bit of speed here on the front straightaway. Trying to get past Austin Dillon once more. Trying to work our way back up to 17th. We do have a top 15 car. It's just, can we hold on to it for these last 38 laps? I don't know. It's kind of nervous. So far hasn't been pretty. But we do get around Dillon. We are sitting in 17th here, coming up with 37 to go. Going to start trying to make our way past some of these cars, try to get our positioning back up. Going to get around Chris Buescher at the line with 31 to go for 16th. Next car up is Benedetto, but Brad Keselowski now threatening with 28 to go. 27, actually, the math is wrong. Keselowski is going to get underneath us. Going back up on Keselowski. Going off turn 4, and the car, oh my gosh, just wouldn't turn. And we're sitting through the grass here on the front straightaway. Buescher's going to fly right past us. That's the first time that's happened. Car is just way too loose. You can see it's really starting to fall apart on this long run. We now sit in 18th. Now lap 177. Cole Custer threatening on the outside. He's going to get a nice run and pass us for 18th. So we now sit in 19th. Racing him once again. It's been a lot of us versus Cole Custer today. 2 rookies going to battle. And coming off turn number 4. To the line. 23 to go. Denny Hamlin has the lead again. Cole Custer gets a clean pass on us. On 4 again, and the car does it again. It just will not turn right. Getting way too loose, and then Dillon's going to pass us again. So now sitting in 20th. 183 now to go, sitting in 21st. Coming up from some green flag pit stops, however, you can see our fuel monitor starts to come up. So we will pass some cars here and get all the way up to 13th, but we are going to pit this lap. So 17 to go. This is the last pit stop. Maybe we can catch a break and catch a caution, but I don't think so. I'm not going to bank on it just a little bit more. We are going to pit here, repair some damage. I'll have to see where we come on the flip side of this. So we have to slow down. Pit speed is 45. So time to slow down a little bit. Tyler Reddick trying to pass us into the pits. And we will not be penalized. Maybe make a little contact with Reddick. But it's going to take 4 sets of tires. Going to actually tighten up the car. Finally make a wedge adjustment. Haven't done it all race. But now going to tighten it up a little bit. And maybe we're actually just going to take right side tires. So I think I'm going to gamble a little bit. The right side are a little bit worn than the left. I think the left can make it. But I do want to take a little bit of a gamble. Maybe we can get some track positioning here. I have to see how this pit stop goes. It's only right side tires. I don't know why they're moving in slow motion. Michael McDowell throws himself right in front of us. So we do make a quick pit stop. Get back on the track. Sit in 19th position. Denny Hamlin, the leader, is actually coming up behind us. So it wasn't quite the fastest pit stop that I would have hoped. So we got to stay on the lead lap. Here goes Chase Elliott now sitting in 20th. I have to see how this 2-tire strategy pays off. So our left side is still a little worn. And our car is a little tighter, as you can see, flying right up the track. Not hitting the wall, but now lose a spot to Suarez. Now Denny Hamlin is literally right behind us. As you can see him in the rearview mirror creeping up with 15 to go. Trying to put us a lap down. He's going to get the height side. I was maybe trying to give it to him, but slid right up into him. As Hamlin still not wanting to go a lap down. Hamlin's now going to take the high side. We're going to give him the high side as Tyler Reddick. We do have to block him for positioning. So we do go a lap down which does suck. 14 to go. Pit strategy may not have worked out. Now all the way back to 25th. But there is a caution. There is a caution with about 9 to go. Don't really know who it was, but we are a lap down. But I'm actually going to pit here. We're ahead of some 1 lap down cars, but we're behind a lot. But I'm actually going to take 4 tires. I don't think our right side strategy worked. I only wanted to take left, but unfortunately I can't. So we'll just get 4 new fresh ones. We'll see how this works. We're going to go to the back of the 1 lap down pack. So we're back in 35th. But I think we're going to see how this restart to go. We're going to take a little bit of gamble, lose some positioning to hopefully gain some positioning. As green flag is in the air, looks like we're going to have about 5 more laps as we are still a lap down. And see, maybe we can pass some of these cars. Maybe we can gain some spots. I think we can. It's going to be 5 for us. Since Hamlin is the leader, he is 1 lap down. So it's also going to be an exciting finish for those guys. But as you can see, just have a lot more speed than some of these cars. Inside Fincham, inside Hill, Haley. Going to pass some cars with ease. Chastain, McDowell, Bubba Wallace. Going to actually get inside all of these guys. John Hunter Nemechek as well. Also going to have to race really aggressive. It's coming down to the end. So just like that, we're all the way back up inside the top 30 once more. So 1 lap so far strategy is paying off. Now Corey LaJoie going to take the outside on him. Got Joey Gase as well in our sights. Maybe we're going to, let's try to split them. Make it 3 wide. You got to go aggressive. There's only 4 laps to go for us. Going to get by LaJoie. Going to get by Gase. 427th. Now we have David Reagan and crew in front of us. So already gaining a lot of spots. Coming to the line, it is now 3 laps to go. Reagan catching up to this group. You see Haley in front of us as well. I think that's Ty Dillon in front of them. 3 spots for the picking. Here we go. Here's our run right here. Getting by all 3 of them. Austin Dillon is next. Oh, actually got a little loose. Oh, don't spin out, Dillon. Please save that one. Thank you. He saved it. So we're back up to 24th. That might have been the end of the race if he did spin out. I'm not sure if Hamlin got to the line or not. Now coming up on Dillon. There's a bunch of 1 lap cars. So far I think our strategy has paid off. Made a lot of progress. I think we've actually gained our positioning. Don't think we would have did that on the old tires. Now going to get by Dillon. Eric Jones on the outside. Tyler Reddick. A couple of young studs. And maybe the future of NASCAR in front of us. We'd like to be a part of that conversation as well. Daniel Suarez up high. See if we can crack the top 20. This is actually the last lap to go here at the Coca-Cola 600. Trying to make the most of it. Denny Hamlin is your leader and couldn't quite get the pass right there. Hamlin coming down into the final turns. We're making a run on Suarez and Reddick. Trying to take the inside. Going to make it 3 wide going in here in the last turn. Get by both of them into 20th. Denny Hamlin's going to cross the line. He is your winner here at the Coca-Cola 600. And we're going to finish in 20th position. Our late strategy did pay off. And we get that 20th place finish. Making the most out of what was a pretty poor race on our part. Didn't quite have the adjustment. Didn't quite have the car. But as you can see, we did pass all the 1 lap cars. So our strategy did pay off. Made the most of what we could have. Hamlin won stages 2, 3, and 4, so he did win the race. So a very good day for Hamlin. And as you can see, Harvick, your stage 1 leader, like I mentioned earlier, finishing in 39th. So ouch for him. Denny Hamlin did already win once this year, so that is his second win of the season, not career. Him and Truex both have 2 apiece, and your points leader Kyle Busch and defending champion has yet to find the flag. Denny Hamlin was your fastest lap. Most laps led him as well with 120 of a possible 200, so a dominant performance by him. Eric Almirola started in 25th, finished all the way in 4th. Good run for Almirola. We saw him struggle a little bit in Darlington. And obviously your toughest break is your pole leader finishing next to last. So coming away with the 20th place finish here at Charlotte. We're going to actually have to do it again in the next race. It's supposed to not be the Coca-Cola 600, but you can't really change the sponsors into real life. But we're going to go back to Charlotte once more, do it all over again in the second of 2. Hopefully improve upon a 20th place finish. But thank you guys so much for watching here Still enjoying this game. I hope you guys are as well. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, especially if you want this series to continue. I'll be looking at those comments. But thank you guys so much. This is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.